Welcome to WWE Tacos here, aka John Harris. This is my Monday Night Raw review for last night's show. Thought Raw was good. It could have been better, yes. I don't know what they were kind of thinking last night after coming off Survivor Series, but, you know, thought they'd be going in a different direction. But they did what they did, and it was good. Entertaining for the most part. Could have done without a couple of things, but it could have been a lot better too, but what can you do? Hopefully next week's show will be a lot better. We start the show with the Authority and their farewell address. Triple H had me come out, talk about Survivor Series last night, how they lost, and that Sting cost them everything, and they don't know why Sting did it, why he came in, why he came out, why he interfered in the match, why he stuck his nose and he didn't belong, and you know, and talk about how WWE will fail without them being there. They give them 2 or 3 weeks, and WWE will fail without them being there, and how the fans get cheering that they're gone now, and how the fans got what they want. The Authority's gone now, and then Brian comes out and does the yes, 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 yes chance. Stephanie Triple H the whole time in the ring while they're leaving on screen. It was funny. And they come back from commercial, and Triple H and Stephanie are getting along, and leaving, and Ben tells them how disappointed he is in them, and how he knows they'll fix it and somehow. Then we have Daniel Bryan back in the ring, saying how he's running Raw for the night, how he's running the show for the night. So, it is what it is. Daniel Bryan came out. He made Luke Harper versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental title. He made Rusev either defend the U.S. title in a company-wide battle royal, or say a pledge of allegiance to the middle of the ring behind a big American flag. He made Kane run the food concession, which was funny. He made Mark Henry versus Ryback. He made Seth Rollins and 2 partners that the fans get to vote on to take on John Cena and Dolph Ziggler in the main event. So, you know, he did something for everybody, and that who was on Team Authority. So yeah, that was good. Good opening to Raw. It went a little long with too much talking to begin with to start the show, but it was still good and entertaining. It was good to see Daniel Bryan back, and so I'm gonna let it slide. Time with Daniel Bryan. He's back now. He was funny. He was good. So first match we had was Ryback versus Mark Henry. Wasn't much of a match. Very short match. Ryback. I don't know what's new with Mark Henry, but Ryback won. He beat Mark Henry with the meat hook. 1, 2, 3. So, you know, Ryback won. Very short match. Not much to it. Next we had Luke Harper defending the Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose. This was a very good match. This was a very good match. It was. It was a good match. So, you know, not a lot back with action. They worked well together. They just Harper and Ambrose. They both flew through the ropes. Ambrose went over the top rope and through the rope. He did the suicide dive and the splash over the top rope. So it was good. In the end, we saw Harper get disqualified. Ambrose won by DQ. They went to get the table, the ladders, chairs out to something happened. Then Wyatt came out of nowhere. He attacked Ambrose. Gave him a strap gale, threw him over the announce table, piled his chairs and chairs on top of him and stuff. Buried him. And he posed on the announce table. So that was a very good segment for the storyline, and it was a good match. So that was good. This next part was kind of dumb. We had Santino Marella return, come out with Larry the Cable Guy. Larry the Cable Guy is a very funny guy. And his movies are funny, they're good. They are, but he was not good last night, really, on Raw. Not really. This was just a bad segment. It was decent, but, you know, not needed, really. Next we had Miz and Mizdow defending the WWE Tag Team Championships against Star and Goldust. It was a good tag team match. Very good tag team match, a lot of back and forth action. They were very well together, actually. They had good chemistry together. Miz worked most of the match. You know, excuse me. He refused tagging Miz down. Finally did. Look, Miz got hurt. He was out being checked by the doctor at ringside for his nose or somewhere in his face, and Miz took over a good part of the match for a while. Then came in and saw Miz tagging himself back into the match to give Stardust, I believe it was, his skull crushing finale, pin 1-3, Mizdow and Miz won, kept the tag team titles. Mizdow was way over, they keep saying, we want Mizdow, we want Mizdow, we want Mizdow, throughout the whole match. And they get to the ring, they cheer him, they cheer him when he lifts his fake belt in the air, and Mizdow's doing great with that character. He's way over. It's entertaining, it's funny, it's good. That match was good. The only match this match we could have done without a rematch from the kickoff. As far as a kickoff show is Go! Taking on Justin Gabriel. Not much of a match. Fandango won. Not much to say here. He's a new improved Go! With Rose Mendez. Yeah. Big Show came out. He cut a promo. About what happened last night was a big mistake. He did what he thought he had to do to keep his job and keep food on the table, and then he made a mistake, and nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, he said. He wanted to make sure that he was cool with all the fans, everything was okay. And they booed him, and booed him, and booed him. And eventually Eric Rowan came out, said, I don't like boys, they fought, and Big Show left. Well, it looks like they're going next to those two for a feud. It's interesting, I guess. So next we had AJ Lee taking on Brie Bella. I'm glad AJ Lee was on Raw last night. She's not leaving WWE. She's still there. She's not going anywhere. I think in the end you'll see AJ Lee get the Divas title back sometime down the road, either at TLC or before TLC. I hope. I don't think they'll keep telling her long because it wouldn't work with Divas coming back on. It wouldn't match. Wouldn't make any sense. So it would make Total Divas look bad. You don't want that. I don't see her keeping the title very, very long. I hope and pray. AJ cut a promo before the match, said that Brie Bella was just as big a skink as I think he was. She proved it last night. AJ's on the money with Bella Twins, what she said about them. Oh, this was a decent, good match between Brie and AJ. They fight each other so much, it's not even funny. AJ's always beat Brie until now. So Brie beating AJ does absolutely nothing. It makes no sense. Brie beat AJ after Nikki interfered, rolled her up for 1, 2, 3. Dirty finish again. 2 straight AJ matches with dirty finishes, because Beltons have to cheat to win every single match. It's ridiculous and stupid. After the match, AJ also said before the match that the two of them will never be half the woman she is, half the wrestler she is, which is very, very true. At the end of the match, she said that talent is not sexually transmitted, which I was kind of surprised they went that far, but it is what it is. That was not PG whatsoever. They've been very non-PG lately, the last couple weeks. So, but I like the promos by AJ. They're very good. Pretty much, I say they're all true. So, next we had Natalya taking on and Tyson Kidd take on the Bunny and Adam Rose. Could have done without this match, for the love of God Almighty. Could have done without this match. Wasn't much of a match at all. Natalya and Kidd won. Again, Adam Rose still having a problem with the Bunny. Don't know where it's going, but not much to say here. Main event, we had Cena and Dolph Ziggler taking on Seth Rollins and J&J Security, Noble and Mercury. I like the name J&J Security. That's a good name for them. Cena and Ziggler won. Well, it was a good match, but you know, it was a good match. I don't know what they were thinking of some of Raw last night, but you know, overall it was good. It was entertaining for the most part. I enjoyed some of the stuff on Raw last night. A lot of it. Could have done with a couple of things. Cena hit the attitude adjustment on one of them, on Jimmy Noble, I believe, and Ziggler hit the super kick and the zigzag on the one. They both pinned him at the same time. They pinned JJ Security. They won. And after the match, we heard the Anonymous GM is back. For the love of fucking God, why? Said that next Monday's gonna be Cyber Monday. Didn't get any more into it. Raw's gonna have Law and Order again starting next week. So, but I thought Raw was overall good, entertaining. I give Raw a B for last night. It's been WWE Technical Thank you, John Harris. Thank you for listening. Till next time. See you later.